G'day everybody, my name's Elliot Waters and you're watching Dysregulated Daily. Alright, so if you saw the video I put up yesterday, last night, or this morning actually, I did say I wonder how I'm going to wake up and how I'm going to be feeling because, you know, not getting much sleep is never usually a good idea, certainly not for me. So today I'm happy to report that I've been up and doing stuff, which is good, or else I'd be really annoyed. But I do get the Sunday scaries like everybody. Well, it's a bit different for me because, you know, like back in the day, it used to be the Sunday scaries from drinking too much and everything else that goes with it. Whereas now it's more a stress response because the working week is coming, and that means lots of social interaction, and lots of pressure. So that's how my Sunday nights usually go, which is really annoying too because I work Tuesday to Saturday. So really, today is my Saturday night. I should be getting ready to get pumping, you know, have a good time. But that's not really, that's not the mood that I'm in, I don't think. So anyway, one of the ways in which I try to push back against the Sunday scaries is to get out in nature as I am here. Isn't it beautiful? Now listen. See up here, let's see if I can do it. See, is it there? Yeah, there. Yeah, but all up there. So I've climbed up there before. And don't worry, it wasn't for, you know, anything mental health related. It was just me being a stupid 16-year-old. Happy to say that I survived the experience, but yeah, the camera doesn't give it justice. She's pretty high up there, that's for sure. Very slippery. Anyway, so back on topic. So I'm out here in nature, you know, trying to just focus, be zen, slow that nervous system down. Because in the past I'd try and go running, for example, and I used to find that running when I was already in the heightened state or hadn't slept enough, you know, that sort of stuff, so my nervous system's already under load, I used to find going running would actually often exasperate my anxiety, and I never knew why that was. And the reason is because running, especially the way I used to run, engages, you know, the parasympathetic system. No, the sympathetic, and then you get a bit of a fight or flight, you know, sort of response going, and that gives you a bit of drive. That's a very basic and probably error-filled explanation, but walking is what I'm trying to do more of, because walking doesn't get that fight or flight adrenaline sort of cortisol spike to really, you know, go hard. It's all about just walking around in nature and just chilling. And, you know, I'm breathing a bit heavy because I'm pretty unfit. Who would have thought walking and talking would be so difficult? But at the same time, that's what I'm doing. So this is how I'm trying to beat the Sunday scaries, even though for me it's actually Saturday night. Yeah, needless to say, nowadays things are a bit quieter than they used to be. All right, that'll do for now. So happy to say that I've been up, I've been doing stuff, I've been pretty tired. I didn't sleep much, probably got 4 or 5 hours, which is not optimal. So there is going to be a crash coming at some point. My mood's been a bit up and down, quite dysregulated, dare I say it. And so therefore I'll give me score of 5 because, you know, I'm going all right, I'm here. So, you know, like I'm out doing stuff, but at the same time, even as I walk along, every couple of minutes I'm having mood swings, and I'm going, you know, get that sinking feeling, the anxiety, that negative sort of feeling. And that's the thing, it's a feeling at the moment, it's not cognitive, it's very emotional, but there's no real clear cognition behind it, which makes it more difficult to be able to push back against it. But anyway, that's a topic for the actual podcast. Which I do need to do an episode soon. There is a new episode of the potty coming, I promise. So today's mood 5, which, you know, I'll tell you, it could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. And in years gone by on a Sunday, it would have been a lot worse. So 5's actually not too bad. Maybe it's a 6. Now we'll go with 5. And capacity today, I'd probably give that a 5 as well, because I haven't been, you know, like sleeping and hiding all day, but at the same time, I haven't really achieved that much. Although, you know, some days you don't need to achieve, there's the Anzac walk, highly recommended. Some days you don't need to be achieving things all the time, but that's something I'm trying to get sorted in there, because this workaholic sort of inner critic schema is very persistent when it comes to every day we've got to be achieving stuff. And if we don't, it means we're a failure, and that's not true. So today